Let's learn some sweep patterns. So if you haven't done guitar sweeping before, this is probably a good place to start. Sweeping is a right-hand technique, or like left-hand technique if you're left-handed. But what we're doing is we are pushing through our strings. We are simply in one motion playing all of our notes. Instead of like picking each one individually, we are on our right hand just using one motion. So try dragging back and forth like that when you're starting out. That kind of helps you get the feel for it. And that essentially is it. That's the motion. When we're holding a chord like this, we actually call that raking, but it's essentially the same thing. Sweeping and raking, they're both the same right-hand technique, really. Let's start with D minor though. And we're gonna look at our top 3 strings. And we're gonna take just those top 3 notes inside that chord, but we're gonna use our first 3 fingers. So, on the bottom 3 strings, from the top to the bottom, we've got 7, 6, 5. And we're just gonna sweep down those 3 notes. Cool? Halfway through our first pattern. We're gonna come back 8, 6, 5. So, pinky on the 8, second on the 6, first finger on the 5. So, yeah, there's our first one, right? Makes sense? Cool. So that was a minor 7 arpeggio is what we just played. So now let's have a look at our next one. Same thing, same area, a D major 9. Now, we could learn D major, but if we make it a major 9, it's a little easier. Let me show you. So we've got our first note, same note, that's our D. And then we're barring on the 5 and the 5 for our 5th and our 6th string. So they're our first 3 notes. 7, 5, 5. Coming back, we've got 9, 7, 6 on our bottom 3 strings. So that's a major 9. We've actually got the major 7 in there as well, and then we have the 9. And the third one we're going to look at today is our dominant. And this bad boy is pretty simple. It's like a combination of the two. We basically start on the same note. We're gonna go again, 5, 5. So 7, 5, 5. Coming back the other way, 8, 7, 5. Anyway, they're 3 sweeps to get you started. So yeah, how do you practice these? Well, I guess, diatonically is probably the best place to start. So if we're playing an A minor, we're going to end up with a D minor chord. We're also going to have an E minor chord. Like something simple like that, just start there. And if we're in A, then our next chord is going to be an F major, so that's our next shape above. So we would have like D minor, E minor, F major 9, or you can go the other way. So, D minor down to our C dominant. So yeah, that's about it, I guess. Start with those patterns. They're pretty good. Our minor, our major, and our dom. And sweeping's super cool. It's fun. Yeah, it takes ages to learn how to do this, and it's really dumb because if you want to sweep tastefully, that generally involves doing it a very small amount, very infrequently, because you spend like hours trying to get good at this stuff, and then you maybe use it for 30 seconds every hour of playing. That's about it. So yeah, if you got something out of this, kick us a like, and if you want to see more videos towards obscure guitar techniques, subscribe. Take it easy.